Phantom Squad is what happens when you squash the tactics of Rainbow Six Siege into a top-down 2D format, and shockingly, nothing gets lost in translation. Tight squad coordination, deliberate pacing, realistic enemy AI, and gadget-fueled strategy all come together in a game that feels more tactical than half the AAA shooters on the market. It's brutally tough, deeply satisfying, and somehow runs like a dream on the Steam Deck. On the deck, the game runs like a well-executed breach. FPS hovers around 90 frames, and battery life clocks in at a solid 4.5 hours. No tweaking required, just install and go. It's so plug-and-play friendly, I half expected Gabe Newell to pop out and give it a thumbs up. Toasty! I went in assuming I'd need the right trackpad for aiming, but turns out the default controller layout actually works really well. Movement feels tight and deliberate, even better than mouse and keyboard in many ways. You can control the walking speed with the left joystick, and that's something you just can't do with a keyboard. Quick tip, remap dash to L4 and leave it on hold in the settings. That way you won't wear out your thumbstick trying to scoot around like a caffeinated ninja. One thing I really appreciated was that there's no swap weapon button. Instead, your primary and secondary weapons each have their own dedicated shoulder button. It sounds small, but in the heat of combat, it's very instinctive. Ammo is finite, so managing your resources and deciding when to reload becomes part of the tactics, especially since checking ammo requires holding down the X button. No HUD handholding here for ammo, just you, your squad, and whatever's left in your mag. Pro tip, map R4 to B as the action button. If you just try to use the B button, you'll have to take your thumb off the right stick to open doors. Not ideal when you're trying to maintain the element of surprise and, well, not die.
Got another door here, this looks like it's going to the vault room.
When I say this game has deep tactics, I'm not kidding. You'll coordinate entry points, mark cleared rooms with glow sticks, and bounce flashbangs off walls like a John Wick wannabe. Sounds hard, but all of this is extremely easy to coordinate through the use of the tactical map. Mark targets, drop icons, draw points of entry, it does it all. The enemy AI? Legit. They'll react to sights and sounds, execute hostages, and rush you when you're vulnerable. This isn't your run-of-the-mill top-down shooter. The game even automatically lowers your rifle when you get close to a wall. That's insane attention to detail. Hosting and joining games is so easy and works all the time. It's unfortunate that I have to raise this as a strong point, but this is something that many AAA multiplayer games struggle with. You can even train with your squad mates in a dedicated practice room that functions as a lobby. A simple yet super useful mechanic that every co-op shooter should have.
Yeah, and then we both move together.
Loadout customization is chef's kiss. Beyond your typical weapons, you have gadgets in the form of door cams, drones, EMP grenades, heartbeat detectors, and more. And that's just the ones available at the start of the game. You unlock so many more weapons and gadgets throughout the course of the game that you'll feel like you're prepping for a breach on Fort Knox.
Oh, I see him.
Mission variety is great. Secure the area, extract hostages, disarm bombs, and they take place in many different and unique locations, but don't expect to breeze through each level. These missions are brutal. My squad failed at least once on every mission we tried, with many requiring multiple attempts. As for the optional challenge stars, let's just say I have a better chance of beating Elden Ring blindfolded on a treadmill.
They're on phone.
It's not all perfect. The target you're healing can shift mid-animation, so you might end up healing your buddy with a minor paper cut instead of a hostage bleeding out through a gunshot wound to the head. And my last gripe, specifically on deck, the mission end screen requires you to invoke the mouse when hosting for menu selection. Slight annoyance, but nothing major. Even with its minor flaws, Phantom Squad is the tactical co-op game I always dreamed of. Just unexpectedly flat in the best possible way. And if you're tactical minded and have a few mates with mics, you're going to love every second of it.
Ahead of us. Oh, the one retreated back, yeah.
If you enjoy honest Steam Deck reviews and finding hidden gems, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also, keep an eye out for this month's Humble Talk episode, where Stealthy Sharowan and I do deep dives into this month's Humble Choice games. See you next time, deckheads.
He's down. Nice work.
One here, some barricades, and one further down.